Episode 7 is Kid Cosmic and the Invaders from Earth. In this episode, Tuna and a reformed Chuck have to gather up the rest of the local heroes under the watch of the military so they can get their rings back before an alien invasion starts. This episode is pretty good. It finally gives Tuna some depth, but what really makes it stand out is Chuck's redemption and how exactly that goes down, which I'll get into in the riff itself. Although other than that, the overall plot isn't anything to write home about, but it does its job of setting up the next arc.
Flop 2 for table 3, and add some frog sticks.
Wait, does this show take place in France? I thought it was in Death Valley!
Fruit and bullets coming up!
Of course the government agents would order ammo as a side dish.
And these electric puppies are their pets? No. They're some sort of repurposed alien technology.
Okay, that's interesting, because we never find out what alien location the Death Dogs come from. Kind of a missed opportunity in Season 2.
We are to put out roadblocks in place 10 miles out from the town limits in either direction.
Also, maybe take those paper bags off your heads because they're covering your eyes. And why the hell are your necks so long? The plate landed on the table in a single frame. Nice. Exactly what purpose does having all those flags inside a secret truck serve? Oh shit, that's a big armada on its way, huh? Maybe Great Leader decided to send his entire fleet because he's too much of a bitch to do it himself.
Spill it.
The sandwich is missing.
Sourdough?
Psst, what's a cat gonna do?
Famous last words. Okay, when he comes out of that crate, he better be briefly shaped like a hexagon, like something out of Tom and Jerry.
I put my faith in this great leader and he turned out to be a total coward. And this kid, who I've been mocking non-stop, turns out to be braver than my leader's whole army. I mean, what do you do when your whole life has been built on a Claxion?
What?
Okay, I love this. This is what leads to Chuck's redemption, and I love it. He's not redeeming himself for wholesome reasons, like he grew attached to Kid and the others, or that he thought Earth was a nice planet. No, it's because it turns out the person he thought was strong ended up being a little bitch, and the person he thought was a little bitch ended up being strong. So when your life gets turned upside down, you might as well try fighting for the other side.
I was going to bring honor to myself and glory to the great leader. Oh, what a joke.
Yeah, it must fuck you up knowing you went on this quest of glory for someone who yields to the slightest opposition. Like, can you imagine if the military had captured Great Leader too? He'd fucking crack like glass. I don't know why you have that WTF look the whole time the garage was closing, Chuck.
I had one last high priority delivery to make.
Oh no, the government captured the mailman experiment too.
You shoot me out of the sky and strand me on this crop-forsaken planet.
He said the thing they say in WOY.
I get locked up and probed.
Gross. Although I guess if aliens do it to us, it's an eye for an eye.
Probed with a ton of questions by that furry-faced monkey boy.
You're not in Wander Over Yonder, mailman. You're in Kid Cosmic. Look, just because this is a new season of a Craig McCracken cartoon, it does not mean it's season 3 of the last show.
And though I didn't get to see the joy on her face, I'm gonna take great pleasure seeing the pain in yours.
I mean, yeah, beat the shit out of him. Chuck deserves it. Just because you're redeemed doesn't mean the karma of your past goes away.
I was hoping to tear your legs off, but I see someone beat me to it.
He's still got 2 arms, 2 antennae, 2 pinchers, and if you're feeling diabolical, 2 eyes.
If you're just a delivery guy, how did you know to use the stones?
Oh, so a working guy like me's too dumb to know about ancient cosmic artifacts that give you superpowers, huh?
Chuck, don't be classist. Not everyone has the privilege of getting to be an invader. I guess hating mailmen isn't just a dog thing anymore.
What do you... I don't speak cat.
If a cat is meowing at you with that much annoying frequency, it clearly wants food.
Wait, is that me?
Sounds a hell of a lot better than Yzma.
Is that my voice? Is that my voice?
Hot damn!
Language.
That's for all the bullpucky and betrayal you've been laying on the kid since you landed in these parks.
You should have just let the mailman beat his ass.
I take it from your earlier soliloquy that you're ready to change your ways.
I mean, he wasn't exactly suggesting he was going to be wanderized, but yeah, if you read into it, sure.
Now, we gonna share this magical speech contraption, or...
No. Keep.
Yeah, if you were hoping Chuck would get a new translator down the line and get his cool voice back, then too bad. Hope you like Caveman Stitch.
Painful to speak in this, but pain is price I pay to help kid.
Yeah, it makes my throat itch just hearing it. I can't imagine the murder it does to Tom Kenny.
Huh?
My old cat used to do that shit too whenever I would shut him out of my room, as if he didn't think I would hear his meowing and smashing against the door.
I'm a cat and you're an alien. You think clothes are gonna fool people?
Hey, it works for Tom and Roger.
Let's head to Rose's first. We sure could use a bit of that little gal's get up and go.
You'll get that in season 3.
That boy brought sunshine into my life when there was only darkness. Though sometimes I wish he had a little less heart and a little more common sense.
Okay, I think Tuna and Sylvia would get along really well.
You don't think that I can keep from yapping? That I'm a blabbermouth, a chatterbox, a gabby...
You could always just remove the translator to shut him up.
But I'm a little lacking in the thumb department, so I'm gonna need your assistance with latches and locks and such.
The downsides of being the halfway point between a regular cat and a cartoon cat, eh, Tuna? Orangu Snake, you two are not. How the hell did he even trip? We weren't given any context to how he lost his balance because he fell in his single frame.
Coating on tongue make victim sleepy.
Alright, go ahead and write your own punchline for a perverted riff here.
Rosa, Commissary!
Just one last ass kicking for good measure.
Vamonos!
Is that from a dangly key toy?
Any more giddy up in this thing?
Nope!
Lies. Those Power Wheels Jeeps tend to go surprisingly fast. Damn, that soldier is cut! What's he doing hiding that bod behind a uniform?
That's it. Find your dinner out here, mister.
Me when I kick my cat out of my bedroom. A claw, a stick figure going down a water slide, a roller coaster hill, a beak, a slide, another claw, and statue sculpting tools.
Meat potty? What is this supposed to mean?
I think it's another word for a glory hole.
I've already got Rosa and...
Chuck!
Heh, look at Rosa's smirk behind her hands. She's such an adorable sadist.
And how was I supposed to know his teeth would fly out of his mouth from just one slap?
How were you supposed to know he even has teeth?
I don't know where the kid is, but I thank the stars above he hasn't fallen into your grimy hands. I don't know where the team is, but I'm pleased as punch to hear they've escaped. And whatever amazing plan they've got cooked up, I hope it roasts your buns till they're nice and toasty.
That's about as threatening of a speech a pacifist is allowed to make.
Your whole team were guinea pigs. We used you to test the stones, to see what they did, to see how dangerous they were.
Which is why you sent your dogs after them immediately when Kid found them, right? Don't try and act like you planned everything just because it worked out for you in the end.
You have a real talent for surviving, George.
Papa George. Yeah, I can see why he just goes by G.
I've seen your file. It's surprisingly long.
I'm gonna resist the urge to make a perverted joke here and instead say that this is subtle foreshadowing to a reveal in one of the show's last episodes.
Now move out of the way. I said move. Move, old man!
Is that the best you can do? Did you not, bring a gun with you or something? 'Cause revving your motorcycle certainly wouldn't make me fold.
Hey, where'd you guys come from?
Did Papa G really not know they were there this whole time?
That the kid plans to put himself smack dab in the middle of the conflagration.
I swear Kid has to have one of the most suicidal hero complexes in fiction.
A power on Earth that can break that bond.
Oh, I see. They put the stones in crystallariums. Smart. In about 5 days, a duplicate stone should be generated.